Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. This is my morning commentary on what's happening in the market and what I plan to do. And I invite your feedback as always. So let's get started today with the headlines. And one of the headlines says that stock futures slide to kick off September trading. Typically, September trading is supposed to be composed of okay scenario in the first 2 weeks, but really bad in the last 2 weeks. October is equally bad, and then things pick up. So that's the general trend. So I'm gearing up for that. And this headline here seems to suggest that we are going to have volatility right now, whereas there are other indicators which say that there's a broad-based support for the indices. So maybe the Mag 5 and NVIDIA may be weak, but the others are still going up. So we'll see what happens in the market as we proceed further. The other headline is Starlink in Brazil's crosshair has spat over Elon's escalates. Now, this is again something to watch about, because so far we have had absolute power from governments and regulatory authorities, and we never had corporations or billionaires strong enough to oppose those things. So we'll have to see what the outcome is, because it could have global implications, because there are other social media companies and other organizations which could also defy governments. So this is something that we need to watch, because for stocks to be doing well, we need a rule of law, we need terms of engagement, we need stability, and we need to be able to anticipate outcomes for various actions. But this might disturb the whole thing. That's my personal opinion. Of course, I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think? Now let's go for the disclaimer and then we'll come back. Welcome back, friends. So we have the two wars going on, one in the Middle East and one with Russia and Ukraine. That has still not resolved. That has been with us for quite a while now. And of course, oil has not been a big issue to worry about of late. So we are back to focusing on what the Fed is doing. And the Fed is going to cut its rates, that is for sure, in the month of September. And we also have the prospect of Bank of Canada cutting its rates this month. So the next few weeks are going to be very, very pivotal, and they would give a lot of positive catalyst, in my opinion. So we take a look at the economic calendar, and here you can see that today at around 10 o'clock we get the manufacturing PMI, and we have the consensus of 47.5 matching the forecast of 47.5, and the previous was 46.8. Now I think we are going to have a Goldilocks kind of scenario. We may end up with 47.5, and then on Wednesday we have JOLTS opening. And that's again supposed to move the needle in the market, because that gives an idea of how strong the economy is in creating jobs. And Thursday sees ISM services PMI. And the most important would be Friday, where at 8:30 a.m. before market open, we get non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate, both of these readouts. And if it comes as per consensus of forecast or slightly below, that would still affirm the rate cut. If it comes below, then the chances of a larger number of rate cuts before the end of the year becomes much better. But right now, I think in September, we may get 25 basis point cuts. Next, here we have the stock market heat map, and the last trading day saw money moving back into the stocks. And as the yields start dropping, I think we'll have more money come into stocks, because when the yield drops, the bond face value goes up. It makes regional banks stronger, and also it allows investors in bonds to realize capital gains and push the money into stock market. That is the choice they have. They could put that into the stock market, or they could put that into gold and other asset classes where they may have better return. So those activities will take place. So I'm thinking continued inflow into stocks is likely to happen, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be into the Mag 5 or Mag 6 and NVIDIA. We'll have to wait and watch what happens out there. I don't have clarity there. Let us see what happens. Now we are looking at the futures out here, and Nasdaq futures are negative, and they are not lightly negative, but they are sharply negative. So it doesn't seem like a great outcome for the day. And if I look at QQQ pre-market, it's down minus 0.51%. So I think that instead of going down straight, it might be coming down a little bit. So today we are going to have the support at 474.19 in focus, and pre-market we are at 473. So that means that we have already breached that support level. So we'll have to see how the market opens. Does it open above the support level or does it open below the support level? That will determine the future process of the market or the path of the market. Google is down minus 0.69% pre-market. Tesla is up 0.71% pre-market. Apple is down 0.31% pre-market. Meta is down 0.79% pre-market. Amazon is down 0.13% pre-market. Microsoft down 0.30% pre-market. AMD is down 148 from 148.56 to 146.85, which is a drop of 1.15%, and that's a serious drop pre-market. Palantir is down 0.57% pre-market. FNGU is down 1.96% pre-market. And in this week we are going to have Broadcom earnings coming up, and the Broadcom earnings are due for the 5th of September. Today we are on the 3rd. Broadcom is down 1.31% pre-market. And of course we are going to look at Nvidia before we close out this segment. Nvidia is down 1.81% pre-market. So overall there is very strong weakness. Now let's go and have a look at genomics. Bluebird is up 0.62% pre-market. PACB is up 0.74% pre-market. And when we look at DNA, it's up 1.79% pre-market. Allogene has no trades. Iowa is up 0.17% pre-market. mRNA is down 0.14% pre-market. No trades for Beam, no trades for Intelia, and for Editas it is up 0.27%. Altimmune has no trades. Caribou has no trades. CRISPR Therapeutics down 0.36% pre-market. Bionanogenomics down 0.1% pre-market. ArcG down 1.55% pre-market. Grail has no trades. Illumina is up 0.46% pre-market. Verve is down 1.49% pre-market, and Illumina seems to be tracking the bull channel out here, but my prediction is that we are going to have more sideways movement today, so that we'll have to adjust this bull channel. I think the adjustment process will happen until we are at around 45%, and after that I might get worried, but right now I'm not too much worried about Illumina. So that's the lay of the land, my friends. Well friends, that's all for now, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Please do not forget to put your comment in there so that I can get a feedback from you on what you think is happening out there in the market. Bye for now. Have a nice day.